So again, everyone, hello, how are you? And again, like always, I have nothing else to speak about, but why meditation? What is the benefit of practicing meditation? So, actually it's not really precise why meditation, because I'm not about meditation as meditation. It's not that I'm a groupie of meditation. But meditation is a tool, and meditation is the only tool to overcome every obstacle that can stand in our life. It's not says that I'm not speaking about physical obstacles, because the nature is the nature. And to speak about nature without physical obstacles, it's an illusion, and even far from illusion. It's something that even we cannot imagine. And it's okay, because we don't need to, because it's not exist. Just from the simple fact that everyone that born in the end will die. So we cannot say that there is someone that live a life without obstacles, even if it's a very, very lucky someone. In the end, he, she will die. And I said that meditation is a tool, that a use of this tool can help us or give us option to overcome every obstacle. So what I'm speaking about, I'm speaking about the mind. And the body cannot live a life without obstacles. The mind can. What it says that the mind can be happy. Happy mind is a mind without obstacles. Even happy mind in a sad body is a human being without obstacle. We can look from outside on someone that has some problem, physical problem, physical disability, and say this man is in a big problem. But what we will say about the same man that is in a huge physical disability, but he is completely happy, completely content with his situation, completely calm, don't want anything, but truly don't need anything. Can we say that this man is in a problem? We can, but it won't be the truth. We can from outside decide from this man what is his problem, how we feel, if he need to be sad or need to be happy. But if the fact is that he is completely happy, and I'm telling a story, so in this story I can tell whatever I want, so this is the situation. If this man is completely happy, how can we say that he is standing, that there is an obstacle that interferes his life in any way, that disturbs his life in any way? This is the truth. The mind is what important, and the mind, our mind, each one of us mind for himself, is the element that if it's happy, so everything is okay. If it's content, and if it don't need anything, if it feels satisfied, so everything is okay. Even if the body is not okay. And even if someone from outside will look at this person and say that something is not okay, if this person is okay in his mind and is happy, he is okay. So our mind, in order of us to be happy, our mind need to be happy. If we have all the fortune and all the luck and all the things that we can think about, but our mind will be sad, we are sad and we are suffering. If we have all the wealth in the world and all the health in the world and all the education and all the cars and bicycle and swimming pool, but something little is disturbing us, so we're suffering. So I can speak and speak and speak. And I hope that my speak and speak and speak will take you or whoever even a little step toward this place of happiness that not depend on anything. And I say here that in the path to this place of happiness and mental power that can overcome every obstacle, not matter what and how, meditation is one of the key stations. So, let's meditate for a second. What we actually do. We actually want to meet our mind. We actually want to meet our mind truly in a way that it is. Why? Because if we want to do something with something, we first need to know this something, that we want to do something with it. If we really want to do something with something, we need to be experts, we need to be professional, we need to see the situation from all the angles. We need to know this something In all the situation, we need to know how this something is conditioning by other things. And we want to do something with our mind. So in order to do something with our mind, we need to know our mind. Right now in the regular life, we don't really know our mind, we just use our mind. It's a very, very, very sophisticated machine that we just use just because we born with it, and we use it in the same way that we use any sophisticated machine. We don't really know how it's built. Now I'm filming it with this camera. I don't really know how it's working, but it's not disturbing me of just using it. But if I want to transform this camera and make it into a super camera, then I will need to know how it's built. I will need to know any little mechanism and all the work of all the mechanisms together. So in the same way, we are about to do something very, very, very deep with our mind. So first of all, we need to learn our mind. This is one of the things, one of the jobs of meditation, to learn our mind. So again, we want to learn our mind. Our mind is invisible. Our mind for us is everywhere. Everywhere, but in the same time nowhere. But we can all the time contact with it. Or maybe it's contact with us, or maybe we are actually the communication between us and the mind, or whatever. So meditation is something that gives us opportunity, first of all, to meet our mind. And to meet our mind, instead of using our mind, we need first to put us in a situation that try to make the work of the mind less and less. So we sit still and closing our eyes and relax. Then we start to meet our mind. The first meeting is thought. So in the regular way we think the thought. In meditation we training ourselves to take another position than thinking the thought. We're taking ourselves into a position of observing the thought from the side, objectively. We want to explore our mind. So we need to try to take one step to the side and try to look like a scientist that sit and look at the object of his work, if it's an animal or whatever. He sits from the side with a binocular or with whatever, and waiting for this animal to appear and watch it more and more and more until he accumulates some information that can build some piece of understanding. In the same way, meditation. We close our eyes and try to, for a minute, watch what's happening there inside. Do it. Answers will come.